check out this hair because I look so good. Anyways, week six. Week six was about abundance. And so the first thing I'm going to say about week six is it actually took an abundance of time for me to complete. I don't even know. I think it's been about 2.5 weeks. Week six has been wow. Just wow, for real. I'm going to start by saying I have officially left my job with the IRS. Yes, applause. Give me the applause. Thank you. Ooh. Yes, I officially left my job with the IRS. It was just great and amazing. It's definitely scary. Um, but yeah, I'm just excited. So that's a big thing for me. And with that, of course, I was scared and nervous because, like, I'm leaving my job. I gotta worry about where I'm gonna get money from. But well, I don't have to worry about where I'm getting money from. So I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not worrying about where money comes from. I was though. Oh my god, bitch. So yeah. Um. But yes, literally opportunities just started flowing in, like an abundance of opportunities. I'm talking about performance opportunities for me to get paid by selling tickets, opportunities for me to perform, basically like go, and being sexy and living my life. And other opportunities for me to do like burlesque shows. I'm about to start getting into drag, just a variety of different ways for me to make income started coming into mind. And it's just been in a very abundant week, and I feel like that's just a practice in synchronicity and flow. There's been a lot more flow since I left my job. Like it's just been really interesting. So I'm going to talk about some of the things that she talked about that were, stood out to me, obviously. So one of the first things was that she says, Julia, being she, thank you, girl. God is not too good to help with money. And I am not too good to not give a fuck about editing out their mess in the background, but I probably will. I'm gonna work on editing videos anyways. Um so yes, God is not too good to help out with money, and money is not bad. I even myself has got to a point where I've been like, yes, money is the root of all evil. If I just had this, if I just had that, it's like, sorry, I'm trying to make sure this bitch is gonna stay still. But yes, money is not bad. Capitalism is bad. Um, and don't be afraid to ask God for some money, because accepting God's gifts is an act of appreciation, an act of prayer. I think that was another thing that I wrote down. Um, but yeah, so abundance and luxury. Another thing that I wrote down that Julia Cameron said was basically, we're the cheap ones. God ain't cheap. So don't be afraid to ask for money from the universe and from God. Okay. Anyways, she and with luxury, she also talked about, I mean, abundance. She also talked about luxury. And one of the things to help yourself feel a sense of abundance is self care. Like, pamper yourself for your life to feel abundance. Choose to do self care, empower the self with choice, and do not put a stopper on your possible joy. I think I talked about before how we can limit. I talked before, I think, about how we can sometimes put limits on what we think God is able to do for us, or the universe, whatever you would like to call it. And there's no limit to what the world can offer us. There's no limit to the amount of money I'm going to receive. Y'all repeat after me. There's no limit to the amount of money I'm going to receive. There's no limit to the amount of creativity I have. There's no limit to the amount of opportunities that will come to me. There is no limits for all of the good that may come our way. Of course, there were tasks, and essentially a lot of these tasks, well, I'll talk about some of them. Like, we had to find 5 cool rocks and 5 cool flowers or leaves. Um, and of course, that's cool for like reinvigorating your creativity to like, oh, I have to choose which ones I actually like and why I like them. Another thing was creation, and she said to make a soup. I made a cheesecake. It I'm not going it wasn't that good. But I made it and I ate it and it was cool. And I'm gonna probably make another one for fun. And then cleaning. Cleaning was cool because like, you're preparing for the future you. You gotta clear out some of the old you to get ready for the new you, baby. Um Yes, you were also just to take note of like, oh, make a new change to your environment. I took my dog's cage down to create some more space in my room, and I'm still gonna put my stripper pole up eventually. I just haven't done it yet because I haven't figured out exactly where I want it. Um, yes. So I guess now I'm gonna talk more about the abundance. So in addition to me leaving my job and now being to be abundantly happier, um, I started receiving money like randomly for not really doing much. And then I think I talked about what happens when things be doing things. I just gotta do this right quick. But yes, I think I talked a little bit about being a shop boy doing go-go recently. I am going to the Cowboy Carter concert on Thursday. It's our first night in Atlanta. I'm gonna be on the floor, no seats, having a good time, dancing the whole time. I made my outfit and I burnt myself horrifically. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Blisters. Yeah, so that's that on that. But yes, week 6 abundance. The main things that I've learned: do not be scared to ask for more, and accepting and receiving gracefully what is gifted to you is essentially another act of prayer and acceptance. And sometimes when things are a little too flowy, I start questioning it and overthinking, but do not question the flow, baby. Practice accepting handouts gracefully because you probably deserve a handout. Shit. So, yeah, abundance. I love you. You love you. We love you. Tell your mother you love her. Shade to the fathers. Sorry. Um, Unless yours is cool, then tell him you love him, I guess. But yes, that's pretty much it for me. I'm having a lovely life. Again, check out this hair, baby. But yes, I'm enjoying life a lot more now since I've left my job. I'll probably make an individual video on that. Maybe not. Maybe this is enough. I left my job. What else is there to say? I'm happy. Actually, I was wrong. There's one more thing I want to make sure I talk about before I end this video on week 6. Along with the abundance of good things, I wouldn't say there was abundance of bad things that happened. There wasn't really anything bad that happened to me during week 6. Well, there was not anything bad that happened, and there's not going to be anything bad happening to me going forward. Though, with the quitting of my job, and now me, it's like, essentially, I am a freelance, or now, I make money through my gigs, I make money doing shows, and I just get money. Though with the transition of that, because it was very definitely abrupt, June 30th, 2025 was my last day with the IRS, or excuse me, June 28th, but June 30th was like the official whatever. And it came with a lot of imposter syndrome. Like artists out there, people out there who have dreams, everybody out there. Me personally, I know I'm an artist. I know I love to perform. I know I love to create. I know what I love to do and how I want to make money. And after essentially working jobs, I don't like. I had a job from pretty much like sophomore year till I graduated college, and then 3 more years after that, I've just like been working. Like that's all the only thing that I've known to be able to get money.
And so like it was definitely a mental battle to like commit to making changes. Like I had to constantly remind myself like, yes, I am artist. Like, yes, I do perform. Like I can do these things. These are the things that I want to do. And I shouldn't feel like I'm unable to do the things that I know how to do and that I know I love doing. Um, that 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 thing in your brain though, sometimes it's just the doubter. I need to read back through my notes to see what another name for it was. Julia had a name for it, but um yeah, it's it's all in your head. That's the point. I'm not gonna talk too much more about imposter syndrome because I don't want to think about it. I don't want to deal with it. It's literally your brain telling you that you're not who you are, and I know who I am, and so that. But I did want to come in here and talk about it just so other people know that they're not alone, and that to remind myself of this state, because eventually I do plan on watching these back once I'm all lit. Future me, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it definitely was a battle. Um, but I'm winning it, and that's a period. So yes, believe in yourself. I believe in myself. I believe in you.